Or like it's like I was thinking like it could be like the African American like saying that they are part of the problem. Like they're part of the reason why that's like a white flag or something like that. Okay, that makes sense. I know that mine says and I think that needs to have like
Take my card.
Yeah, and I just like mine is no shoes to parents and they have like accessible, like comfortable. I always like, okay, so what's the food? Always like,
So you're saying like to find
Make sure you're moving. 3 different places in the room. Shouldn't be talking to somebody that you sit with.
Park solutions to the problems because when it was just like they have like those huge problems between the races and they never see like a real solution for those problems. So it takes so long time that people get tired of all those solutions that are like no really solutions and they are like never complete solutions. So they just see like their only solution is that they have to wait for solutions to the problem. So there's no progress. Okay, that's what yeah, maybe like this darkness is for the skin color. Like it's also about like the dark people.
Or this could go here too. Like it's hard to say. Oh wait, but this one has a period. So does that one. But this one.
So then one of these two.
Does this sound good?
I feel like it's this one's the last one.
Yeah, they put it away.
What's yours, John?
So once you think you've got your order, you got to come up with what you think it means, and you'll share that out with the class.
I feel like this doesn't go start.
I know, bro. I don't know where it goes.
You don't think either? I don't.
This one goes right off.
So I thought I'm driving to you, so answer the usual.
Do you think this one goes with this? It says
Or this at the end.
Oh yeah. I feel like this one's darkness. Is this supposed to make sense?
A little bit.
Is this supposed to be periods and all?
I don't know if the punctuation wouldn't give you an indication.
Oh, it does?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
what if it was like answering questions of darkness suicide solution of the problem?
Yeah, that actually goes problem solved.
This at the end.
And then what goes with this?
To be a problem of Avenue ID, answering the questions that come out of darkness suicide solutions to the problem.
I think this is.
Do we get this right somewhere?
That's right.
You guys put in what you think, and then you'll figure out what does it mean. Like, what is it trying to tell you? So that's the. If you think you got the order, then you got to come up with a group.
Because that rhymes that rhymes.
We're done. We finished it.
And you have the meaning. Like, you could explain to the class what you think the meaning of this is. Okay, that's the next part.
It sounds like
USA.
They don't rhyme, but they sound.
So now what did you
They both have A's.
Wait, just wait for acceptance or something.
The solution you're presenting is that like just the way it's
I think that's
Okay.
I still feel like that's the last.
So you get the order, right? Have you figured out like what you think it means?
We got the
I
order.
think.
Well, I mean, no, I'm just saying you've got the order like you think it is,
Yeah.
right? So now have you talked about the meaning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, like you're gonna share with the class like what you think it means and what it's saying, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense then. Answering the usual question.
That's better.
Yeah, because then.
Okay, so then once you think you've got your order, then what's the message? What's it trying to say? That's the next thing, and that's what you're sharing out with the class.
They know that there's a problem.
So pretty much the African Americans know that there was a problem.
I feel like these could be switched though.
Someone just read
It
that.
says answering the usual questions that come to mind, come to white mind.
It has an A.
Problem on Park Avenue at 8, solutions to the problem of course Wade, answering the usual questions that come to at mind, I am the Negro problem of Darkness USA. So like what we said, we thought it was, like what it meant was that like an African American like out past a certain time is seen like as an issue, or like and like they think like the white mind thinks like they're doing something wrong. So like they're answering all like the usual questions of like why are you out? What are you doing? And, like they're thinking of themselves as the issue in the USA.
Okay? All right. Our second group, read it and then tell us what you're thinking.
So we said the same thing. To be a problem on Park Avenue at 8, solutions to the problem of course Wade, answering the usual questions that come to white mind. I know I am the Negro problem of Darkness USA. And we said this was kind of the same thing. To be a problem on Park Avenue at 8. So how I used to like kind of describe this and piece this together is they say like kids shouldn't be out downtown after a certain time at night, you know, on the weekends especially, because like there's just older adults out drinking, like nothing good's gonna happen. And that's kind of what I think of when they say that. And of course they're, you know, they wouldn't be out for any, like to do anything wrong, but white people would automatically assume that they're out, you know, trying to steal, kill, just cause problems. And whoever wrote this poem is saying, I know I am the problem of Darkness USA, is because that's what everyone assumes that they are, and that's what they're, you know, doing.
Okay.
I got it.
All right. Let's hear our last group.
And then we said of Darkness USA, I know I'm the Negro problem, answering the usual questions that come to the white mind, solutions to the problem, of course, Wade, to be a problem on Park Avenue at 8.
Basically, how we got our justification for the poem is I know I am the Negro problem. To explain that further is I feel like the person who wrote this is probably African American and they know they're the problem, but they're not the problem because of themselves, they're the problem because of how the white person sees them. And I feel like that's true because with the last card we chose to put, it was to be a problem on Park Avenue at 8. I feel like in the white person's eyes, they are the problem when they go to Park Avenue at 8, but they aren't a problem because of themselves, they're a problem because the white person sees them as one.
Okay. All right. So
That just falls in
Negro problem solutions.
To be a problem on Park Avenue at 8.
I know I am the of Darkness.
So is there,
to be a problem on
Yeah.
Park Avenue at 8.
Yeah, so there's
is it a poem?
Of Darkness.
it all goes together.
Yeah.
It does all. So that's what you're trying to do to put how you think it goes in order and what do you think it's trying to say.
Of Darkness
So
USA.
to be a problem on Park Avenue at 8 could be something about like I know I am.
How do we, how do we,
Maybe have to know, but like I don't think it should. Maybe like Park Avenue was like a hit spot, or you know anyone that was out at 8. So you know how they say like downtown, don't be a downtown at 8 hours, you know, on the weekends because adults and that could be from like the same situation where like being there at a certain time. It's just bad. You're most likely to get arrested or something. Maybe what if this one's solutions to the problem of like weight? I'm supposed to that's true. Three of these are problem. I feel like they correspond.
That's me first.
Like this?
Yeah. So we got the first one.
Darkness in the USA,
Probably they're like completely opposite. Like,
So you kind of placed it in order, right? That you think it
Yes.
goes?
supposed to align, right?
Okay, so now what I want you to do is, what do you think the message is with this poem? Like, what is he trying to say? Like, you're gonna have to share that message out with the class.
I think
Alright.
he means
Okay.
like the black people are the problem of like, and then the
I think he
people
thinks-
think it's like the darkness.
I think
or
it's not
whatever.
actually the black people, but in the eyes of white people, it is they are the problem because it says, "I know I am the Negro problem," answering the usual questions that come to the white mind. Solutions to the problem, of course, wait to be a problem at Park Avenue 8. So that'd be Park Avenue 8 to be a problem to the white man.
Yeah. That definitely makes more sense. That's the white part, so.
So you guys get your meaning. You think that you can share out with?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that makes most sense.
I think that's the best word.
So once you guys have your order,
Yeah.
so now try to think of what do you think the message is with this? What are they trying to say? Because you're going to share that part out with the class.
So it has to do with something of the Harlem Renaissance because that's when they were like all in New York. So Park Avenue could be some, or Harlem is New York, right? So Park Avenue could be in New York, so they're all there, they're all in Harlem. It could be something at Park Avenue, something wrong, something where maybe blacks don't belong. But like, and white people are going to automatically assume that they're up to no good, maybe at this time of night. And then they say like, I know I am the Negro problem, like assuming that they're the issue because they're out at a certain time. That's what they're assuming. And then Darkness USA could be something like just how the USA thinks, like you know, I'm the darkness of the USA or something like that.
Why not? Read it. To be a problem of Park
They get too realistic, then you get shot.
I said overall message. What do you think he's trying to say? You got to have that so you can share with the class.
People are gonna automatically assume.
And you guys have your order?
Yeah.
And so have you kind of figured out what you think the whole message of it is? Okay, that's the next step because you have to share that out with the class. What is the message of these words?
Better ideas, please share out.
Everyone, yeah, like throw in your ideas.
So like they're the issue with America or something. Because like to be a problem, like it's not seem like I have a problem. But it's like I am the problem on Park Avenue at 8. So like late at night. Yeah.
Comments on their
Because like it's like answering the usual questions that come to white minds. So it's like if past 8 p.m. they're seen as a problem, like they're doing something bad or something.
Every day, right?
Yeah.